but they also work now.
And the
They're
other
gonna
thing
be
too, I should have
year-round.
said this earlier, when I take them off, because I've had these on a couple times before, I don't have like the imprint of the zipper and the button on my stomach.
Nice.
Because that's an ego killer.
Well, I can't say that about all my jeans. I'll tell you that
I can't
right
say
now.
that about my other jeans.
So now we move on to my pick of the show. This is something different, and I love a cardigan. You know, we think about it, we have cardigans in all shapes, in all sizes, in all weights, in all colors. Do you own one that's a cold shoulder? If you don't, today's a great day to do it because we have one for you on 3 easy payments, $16.64, but that easy pay, I always feel bad. I'm like, we have the easy pay, but it goes away at the end of the day. Time is of the essence, my friends. 8293639, and we offer the easy pay because it's a great way to just spread things out a little bit instead of making one full payment of $49.92, which still isn't awful for quality.
But absolutely.
It makes it easier. So here we have it for you in the black diamond.
Yes, and I know it is hard to see, like, because it's cold shoulder, doesn't always look the greatest on the hanger, but you'll see it on the girls and on me. Yeah.
By the way, the length here, 30.5 to 34.75 inches. This is cute.
Isn't it fun?
Now this is navy menswear.
Yeah, because you have like this menswear inspired in the floral print.
But look at the flower in that.
Yeah, and then you're against this navy background. It is so fresh and fun.
And look at that little whoosh. It's almost like a little watercolor artist kind of signature in the middle of that. Oh, that's
really cool.
Really different.
Yeah, I really like that.
And by the way, it goes all the way around the back. Then if you love your animal prints, we've got it in what we're calling neutral animal.
Yeah. And it's sort of like a softer animal print, more of like a watercolor animal. But yeah, so you're able to wear this with black and brown and beige and taupe and more of an ivory color. A lot there to work with. And try it with a color. It doesn't need to just be one of these neutrals.
I was even thinking with like a winter white pant and a winter white top. Ooh, that would look good.
Stunning.
And then last but not least, this is what we're calling the wine abstract.
The wine abstract.
A little bit of an animal print working here as well, I think.
Yes, and this is actually one that I have. I'm a huge fan of the open front cardigan. I'm a huge fan of the liquid knit open front cardigan, and then the cold shoulder liquid knit open front cardigan. That is just the top of the heap.
This is bringing it all together. You can see little pops of reds and browns and tans and blacks in there. This is liquid knit, it's poly span.
Yeah.
Machine wash, tumble dry. This is something just completely different, and it's marrying a lot of things that we love together.
So liquid knit, which is great in a piece like this because it won't wrinkle, fade, pill, it's easy care, like you said, machine wash, tumble dry, great for travel. I get a lot of questions when I wear Susan's open front cold shoulder cardigans like this because I have a couple of them. When my friends are like, where did you get that? Like they've never seen a cold shoulder cardigan. I like this one because it's a print, which I always think is fun, is really great camouflage. And in this case, the cold shoulder is really minimal. Like it's really just a little peak. You're barely even seeing my shoulder. A cold shoulder trend is big for 2017. It will still be big going forward. And if it's something that makes you nervous or something maybe you have a lot of, this is a different way to do it. Just still very modest. Like I think of it as like a sleeveless top with arm coverage.
Well, and I'll be honest with you, we see things that are trends, and I always think, I don't know if that one's for me.
Yeah.
And I was pretty much anti-cold shoulder until we had Susan's Today's Special Value cold shoulder dress a couple of months back in the spring. Suddenly, I gave a whole different look and feel and meaning when I talked cold shoulder, and that's the beauty of this. Even if you think, oh, I do not like that upper part of my arm, what this does is it actually makes you look and feel better in that area.
Yeah.
It doesn't accentuate it. It actually lessens the area, and I don't understand how it happens. I don't even want to know why. I just know that it did for me, and if it did for me, I'm pretty sure it will work for you as well.
Yeah, because I don't want to say the meatiest part of, but like the meatiest part of your arm is not showing.
Exactly.
I don't like showing my arms. You're just showing the tiniest peak. You can see on Michelle up at the shoulder line. It's fun. It's fresh. It's modern. It's youthful. There is a print here for everyone. I always feel like printed pieces are great camouflage, but it's just fun. You need to have printed pieces in your wardrobe, and I have a solid open front cold shoulder cardigan of Susan's that I wore like pretty much every other day all summer. So I was so excited to pick up a printed piece. And you see there on Michelle, you're getting nice coverage in the back, and then it dips down a little bit in the front and is actually angled. So it's just everything, again, Susan does meant to figure flatter. It's going to slim you down. It's going to cut your leg in half. That menswear print, I am in love. I just think it's I've never seen something quite like that. It's sort of like a mixed media effect, and the feminine and the masculine, something about it. I just love it.
It's so cool. Now, I want to mention that Ellen 5'10" in the medium. It's going to be a little bit more fitted in through the top, and then you see Michelle in the back 5'9" in the small. And then it just follows the line of the body. This doesn't have a big sweep. It doesn't have a big opening.
Right.
Now, let me ask you a question. I have a top on that for my show coming up underneath this, which is why I didn't wear this. Cold shoulder, I'm thinking we probably want to go with a tank underneath this.
Most likely
right?
you would go with a tank underneath this. I mean, I've never actually put a long sleeve underneath. You could give that a try if you wanted to.
I would say if you do.
Like a solid patch.
Here's my thought there. If you wanted to, try it, but I would make sure it is a top that's fitted, that's a long sleeve, like
Agreed.
a fitted turtleneck or a fitted, you know, just rounded collar. I have on a bit of a looser fitting top, and it didn't work for me with this.
Yeah, but if you had a turtleneck, you might be able to give that a try.
Exactly, because you might be able to do like that with a black diamond with like a red fitted turtleneck. That could be kind of fun.
That could be fun, absolutely. I have on the cotton model tank that we had just a little while ago. We had a liquid knit mock neck keyhole top, earlier sleeveless. That would be great underneath this as well. And I feel like we all have those tanks and camis and sort of sleeveless tops that would be terrific with this.
Sheath dress. Think about, like, I have a couple of dresses in my closet that quite frankly are a bit tighter right now than I would prefer them to be. They are sleeveless. Maybe I'm not really feeling my arms right now. Now all of a sudden you pull that dress out and you can wear it because you've got this cardigan. That's the black diamond. That has been extremely popular. We also
you can wear it with everything.
You can wear it with everything. This is the neutral animal. This one has also been extremely popular.
Wait, I'm sorry, this one's
Oh, I'm sorry,
no,
my bad.
Right.
That's the neutral animal, which has been extremely popular. This is the wine abstract.
The wine abstract.
Also an animal feel, at least to myself.
Yeah, and a lot of colors to match back to. You get your browns, your taupes, your grays, your white, your black. There's some kind of burgundy tones in there.
If you're looking for a piece that goes with a lot, I would say this is probably the one to get because you do have, I think, more color variations within here.
This is the one that I have, and I've worn it over. I didn't have this black cotton model tank, but I have a different one that I had a black, actually liquid knit tank underneath, and I have the burgundy vest. Not the one we had in the show, the corduroy, but I have a quilted sweater one over this. And I thought that was fun. Like putting a vest over it, you're still getting that cold shoulder. But it was fun.
Look at you.
I thought I was cute.
Well, I wanted to turn it around because it's a little easier to see some of the colors in there. And thank you upstairs. We just got a great close-up. So you'll see that this one is the wine abstract. And there you see the browns and the grays and the blacks. And it's like a soft white. Yes, I would say.
Right, it's not a very harsh, like optic white. You certainly could pair it though if you wanted to. Like you had like a white tank underneath this, that would be fabulous too.
And then this is the blue menswear, and I just wanted to show you, you do get some really deep, deep navies in there, a little bit of a lighter white. To me, it's that watercolor against that
houndstooth.
It's so cool.
It's really, really cool.
And speaking of cool, it is liquid knit, so it is cool to the touch as well.
And then we'll show you the
Then
animal.
here's the neutral animal, and you can see you just get the creams and the tans and the deep, deep, deep browns, a little bit of black in there.
Here, I can do this.
And then, we'll just, thank you, my friend.
You're welcome.
And then the black diamond as Beth turns around, and you can just see this is going to be your black and white. Some grays in there as well. That's going to be probably the most neutral of them. It's just something different, something fun. I remind you, you've got 30 days to either exchange for a different size or color or to return it if it's not for you. But it's just different.
And it's liquid knit. Give it a try. You will be hooked, I promise you.
And you get it home for the first easy payment of, this is $16.64 a month for 3 months. Give it a try. I like to take the fashion thing sometime and say, let's break out of our box. Let's do something different.
I have learned. Susan has helped me break out of my box. Seriously.
Well, thank you, my friend.
Thank you, Katie. Again, gentle.
Have gentle. Have a wonderful day. Good to see you.
You as well.
We are going to take a quick break, but when we come back, we are going to be talking Logo by Lori Goldstein. Yes, we are live right here on QVC2, and I will see you in just a minute.